Let's go. Somebody at the door. Who's at the door? Hello? Okay. I guess there's nobody at the door. Figment of my imagination. Some kind of figment. Let's see. Let's do that. GAC in 25 minutes. Timer started. Good to go. All right. It's AP. Or Jedi. The bot didn't ping in the Loquitur server. Uh-oh. That's unusual. How am I today? Good. Doing good today. Work was normal. People were normal. Got some stuff done at the old factory and didn't have any unusual behavior, so that's a good day. It's a good day. Got a visitor. It's been a long time since any of the corporate people came to the plant because of COVID, well, COVID. And for the last couple of days, we've had a visitor, so that's nice. It's a breath of fresh air. Feels like things are starting to open up again, but it looks like everything is going to slam back shut. Lots of cases again, and lots of people not vaccinated, and crazy stuff going on. DL, my wife's new puppy is whimpering like crazy. Crank up this GAC and drown it out. Loquitur talking over the top of a yapping dog. That sounds like a wonderful symphony right there. Cancel culture's here. Hey, man. I should come to Australia? All right. Land down under. What's the weather like in Australia these times? I mean, it's middle of summer for us. It's like 130 degrees outside. You get in your car and your face just like drips off and runs into this car seat, and you gotta like pick it up and put it back on before you can drive. It's pretty hot. What's it like in Australia? Good. I assume that the temperature is always pretty moderate. Windy and like 19 degrees. Tell you what, I'll come to Australia in about 4 or 5 months. Oh man, I'm in Dallas. We got no ice scrapers. I left those all behind. Got to make a little ice scraper pile and burn them. Satisfied with that. Very happy with that. We had a cold snap last winter, but that's pretty unusual. Oh, didn't ping Inquisitors. All right, let's get over there. Let's go to Discord. And let's blast these Inquisitors with the update. Upcoming holocrons. At Inquisitors. Live now. Yo. Publish. Send it out. I think, if I saw correctly, I think AP Gaines might be streaming right now, so if I'm starting up a stream when he's already streaming, then probably some of our fans are missing. All right, well, I sent out the message on Discord, so if anybody doesn't know, they got a little bit of time to get in here. I feel like Kobe 24-8. Yo. All right. So Darth Soze, what kind of puppy you got? Interested in knowing. Get you a dog that you liked, or is it your wife's dog? People ask me if I have any pets, and I tell them I tell him my wife has 3 cats. I don't really have any pets, but my wife's got 3 cats. Also want to talk about this Executor. The kit came out. I'm sure y'all have seen this kit by now. What do we think of this kit on the Executor? Broken? Good? Bad? Ugly? Okay? I know everybody's panicking and saying that fleet is over. I looked at it. I'm going for it. I'm going to get this ship. And I got to say, I looked at the kit and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I expected something a little more. That alt is not easy to get to. If you have to have 20 instances of breach to earn your alt, yeah, the alt is really cool. Gets rid of the opposing capital ship. But 20 breaches is a lot. That's a lot of breaches. Better pull up your breaches and get ready. The Executor looks crazy, but I think First Order will have a good chance because of how fast it goes. Yeah, I think that's what I thought too, Joey. I posted that over on AP's channel in response to his channel, and I feel like, you know, First Order can outspeed them. But yeah, I got some negative feedback right away from the guys over there. So it's a psychology thing, though. I mean, seriously, like a lot of people base their opinions on the people around them, and if the people around you are all saying can't be done, then there's a belief that it can't be done. So I honestly looked at the kit and I'm like, you want to know what I think? You want to know what I think the absolute best thing out of that whole entire kit? Your ships get tenacity up for 2 turns at the start of the battle. Bounty hunters get 2 turns of tenacity up. Like, that's the most impressive thing with the ship. Because that means that pretty much you get your first 2 turns without the opponent being able to do much to you. I mean, Ahsoka can strip your buffs off. Millennium Falcon. There's a bunch of ships that can take away your buffs. But at least they have to take away that tenacity up before they can debuff you. Buys you a little freedom. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. 35% offense seems good, but I've never really been that impressed with how hard the bounty hunters hit anyway. And I know IG can hit pretty hard, but Houndstooth is a tickle fest. So it'll be a 1.35 times tickle fest now. The Razor Crest is a really great kit, but I haven't really seen it put out gobs of damage. So then you bring in something like Cad Bane as your 3rd ship, and you can get a bunch of breaches off, right? Because Razor Crest is going to give you breaches every time you do a special ability. So like if you do this ability with Houndstooth, it gives you a breach and then you inflict a breach. So it may get resisted on one or the other, but you actually have 2 chances to hit breach. And then you can use something like this Xanadu Blood with the assist. That's a special, so it will give you a breach. If they're target locked, it'll inflict another breach, and then you can call somebody else to assist that'll get another breach. So like on your first turn, you can inflict, I don't know, 8 or 9 breaches and get like halfway to that ultimate. But then your specials are all used up, and you've got like 3 turns of waiting for your breaches to come back. You're sitting there with your breaches down, you know? Not a good position for us to be in. Bunch of bounty hunters on the field with no breaches. Hello DL, wrong screen. Again? Already? Alright, so there you go. It's an imaginary... It's an imaginary... We'll put it over here where I've got a real a real ship. So we'll look at the bounty hunters here. So yeah, Razor Crest, special ability, reinforced hull, ignores taunt during its turn. So it's a really cool kit, right? First time it dies, it comes back to life. That's super cool. When a bounty hunter uses a special ability, they first inflict breach, which can't be evaded or resisted, so that's a guaranteed. The first time allies inflict breach 6 times, then all of the active bounty hunters get offense and speed, and the Razor Crest gets extra critical damage, which it has to, of course, critical hit in order to do. If a marked enemy is defeated, reduce the cooldowns of active bounty hunter ships. So if we can kill something, reset some cooldowns, that's nice. But that's the big skill here. This, you know, inflicts breach. If it already had breach, it's buff immunity. So this is the ship that's going to be handing out breaches all over the place. So it's going to be probably Razor Crest, Houndstooth, Xanadu Blood seem like the best starting 3. With the changes to Slave 1, when you bring Slave 1 onto the field, it looks like you'll be able to immediately do seismic charge. It's pretty cool. It's a special ability, so you'll breach whoever it is that you seismic charge. And then you'll do air effect damage to everybody. That's a pretty solid upgrade to this ship. But I think it's better as a reinforcement than it is as a starting ship. And then IG-2000, you know, this can create a breach at the same time it's stunning the enemy, deals 50% more to breached enemies. So if you do this with Razor Crest on the field, in theory, you get the breach, get the stun, and do a bunch of damage. So maybe this is one of our starting 3, I don't know. Okay, DL, you're awesome, but the dog is still at it. It's going to require bourbon. That's funny. English Cream Golden Retriever. Definitely the wife's dog. All right. But hey, at least it's going to be a good dog. Finally got the Death Star I wanted. Yeah, at least in the background, right? Executor looks crazy. First Order have a good chance because of how fast it goes. That's what I think too. I definitely think that First Order has a good chance. Although with the tenacity, like I said, the tenacity up is the biggest thing. Because with that tenacity up, it's actually going to make it a little bit hard for the First Order fleet to do much. So they can go first, and they can maybe kill a ship. But with the tenacity up and not the ability to stun, it's yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to take some doing. But yeah, I think there must be a way to take advantage of the speed somehow. Executor looks okay. Let's see. Let's catch up. I feel like the silencer can get a ship out of there before they take a turn. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, something. There's going to be something there. A lot of people say try and get Radis faster and destroy the Executor before it reaches its ult. Radis? The Radis is already... So the Radis is good at keeping things alive, and you're saying you're just going to tank everything up until the Radis can go and take out my ship before I can Death Star your ship? I don't think the Radis is going to work. It does not seem like the Radis is the key. Cleanse when you breach someone makes Houndstooth even more nuts. Again, we'll have to see how that works, Owen, but it feels a bit like a throwaway skill to me. Because really, the debuff that you're worried about is some of the ones you're worried about are already going to have their effect. So if you go to make a basic attack because you have ability block on you and you cleanse your debuffs, I mean, you already had to take your turn with ability block on. And maybe like Xanadu blood or something, you have the ability to breach with your basic and you can get rid of them. But, yeah, I don't know. And I feel like the capital ship is going to use that big move where it does the mass assist for a breach target no matter what. And if you can stop them from breaching the heck out of you somehow, if you can stop them from ramping on the first turn, I don't know exactly how they're going to... I mean, their capital ship is going to go off and not do anything. I mean, the kit looks a little bit like the finalizer. Like when you're in control and you're on offense, you can just shoot everything. When you're on defense, a smart opponent can pick you apart. That's kind of how I feel about it. Don't know. It's so hard to say any of this stuff before you see the kit. But yeah, people keep catastrophizing. Fleet is over, fleet is over, fleet is over. The best way? Absolute best way to win fleet against an Executor? Best way I'm going to teach you guys right now. Go to your fleet chat and you say, hey, Mr. Whale, could I please get my payout? He puts in garbage ships. You get your payout. He puts his Executor back and takes first again for 1 hour tomorrow. And for 23 hours, everybody else gets their payout and nobody cares if he's got an Executor. That's how you do it. You beat the Executor with politeness. Please, sir, step aside so that I may have my payout. That's the ticket. The goal will be to go with a big burst of damage before they get breach everywhere. Finalizer and Rebels will have the best chance. Rebels have an awesome chance as long as you're smart enough to not do the outmaneuver on your very first turn with the Millennium Falcon. Let them take a turn, burn the ability that's going to remove your outmaneuver, and then outmaneuver the next turn. If you buff immunity on the Hound's Tooth, he can't cleanse with either skill. He can cleanse with either skill. Yeah, that's true. That's true, but it's kind of like... Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, the thing is, if you're stunned, you can't do anything anyway. So it doesn't matter. It's completely irrelevant. So if I play the Finalizer fleet, and you guys can go back and look at, 100 different instances of me doing this. When I fight the Negotiator with the Hound's Tooth, I just put the Hunter-Killer missile on the Hound's Tooth, and then I ability block it, and the Hound's Tooth never gets to do anything meaningful. I just leave it alive for turn after turn after turn, kill everything around it. After it's got the Hunter-Killer missile on it, it can't gain turn meter for any reason. So all it is a slow chunk of metal that gets ability blocked. And I just work around it for the whole battle. I mean, if Plo comes in and puts taunt on it, I mean, then I have to deal with it for a minute. But yeah, it's kind of a non-issue. You can get a Galactic Legend free to play, so you can get an Executor free to play too. Yeah, it just takes longer. Unfortunately, there are some people that want to hog all the crystals. I've had people in squad who wait all day to be beaten and then immediately beat you back, and it's so annoying. Joey, there's people like that in my shard right now, and they have a little flame by their name, and anybody close to their payout time intentionally beats that person. And there's one guy in our shard that must spend, I don't know, he's got to spend 500 crystals a day refreshing his arena battles. It's nuts how much this guy tries to climb over people, and like every single person in the arena chat just beats him back into oblivion every time he plays. He goes up 2 places and just gets hit. So people who play like that get targeted. They get a big bullseye on their head. And that can't be fun. I mean, it's one guy against the world, but it can't be fun. Can't be fun. I'm in a shard that's in a less than a year old, and there really aren't any Krakens, so hopefully it'll be some time before an Executor comes along to ruin things. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think it's going to be like a finalizer fleet. I think you can beat anything with it on offense. Once you put it on defense, I think Negotiator and Malevolence will get through it. We'll find a way to get through it. I think the First Order fleet be able to find a way to get through it. Rebels, maybe. It's not going to be a guaranteed. I don't think it's going to be like a 100% sure thing win, but there's got to be a way. I'm not willing to admit defeat before the ship is even in the game. That's the frustrating thing to me, that people are saying it's unbeatable, and the dang ship isn't even published yet. So what do you guys think? You think the starting three is... I think Razor Crest for sure. Houndstooth seems like a must-have. And I think either Xanadu Blood or IG 2000. One or the other. Since IG is relic for me, I'd probably start with IG and see if I can make that work. Xanadu has a pretty good reinforcement, right? Inflict breach on target enemy and additionally inflict defense down on all enemies. Oh, he also grants retribution. But his passive is super good, right? So, like, while Xanadu's blood is active, breached enemies have minus 25% offense. So this is huge as a starting ability. That would be really nice. So Xanadu for the starting ability there, or IG just for the big hits. You know, because you'll have this hit here. Breached enemies have minus 25% crit chance, and then this is, you know, tons of damage. And his reinforce is, you know, mediocre if I remember right. Let's see, all the way at level 3. Grant another random attacker ally offense up and inflict crit chance down on all enemies. Target lock on the highest and lowest health enemies. That's not great. I mean, it's good utility, but it's not great. Alright. Before you get Negotiator, who should you use for capital with Galactic Republic Fleet for Arena? If you have the Executrix already built, and you plan to build the Negotiator, just, you know, throw your Galactic Republic with an Endurance, put it at like level 30, give it a couple skills, whatever. But I wouldn't build an Endurance if you're going to get a Negotiator within any reasonable amount of time. And, you know, just put it with a capital ship as like a defensive fleet, something like that. Let's say CG decides to come out with a new capital legendary ship around or after Christmas. What's the faction or ship? Yeah, we've talked about that a little bit on another stream, Plagued Heart. And clones seems like a reasonable candidate. You know, if you wanted to separate out the clones from the Galactic Republic and such. Jedi, but I don't know. I don't know about Jedi. Yeah, or, you know, maybe another different Rebel capital ship and more Rebel stuff. I've heard somebody propose Resistance. That would actually be a different capital ship for Resistance and more Resistance ships like, you know, Zori Bliss and a bunch of the other stuff that we saw in the later episodes. So the idea that we would get more Resistance ships and also another capital ship for Resistance. We've got 2 for Galactic Republic and stuff like that, so maybe 2 for Resistance. How's my day going? Good. Today's been a good day. Razor Crest, Houndtooth, and Chad Bane. Whichever gives more breach is probably better. Probably the Endurance Stuffed Ninja. Stuffed Ninja. That's the guy who asked the Negotiator question. I got it now. I think the target lock synergy is only with Empire Executor fleet, so IG is a starter, I imagine. Oh, okay. That could be. When you get a Relic 6 Vader and suddenly go from rank 500 to 300 in a few days. Yeah, if you put a Bastila Fallen in with that Vader, you'll go another 150 spots. Bastila Fallen is crazy. As long as you have fast mods and you can play it so that, you know, like Vader goes and then Bastila goes, you can make it so the enemy never really gets a turn. Nasty. What about a Sith capital ship? Well, I don't think they would do a dark side Executor and then follow it up with another dark side capital ship. It's pretty much got to be a light side capital ship based on how they usually do things. Samuel Fontaine says, happy to join a live stream. All right. Cool. Good stuff. Just hit rank 1 in fleet, and now Executor is coming out. Yeah, nah, I think we're fine. Is Vader still worth a relic after the update? I think so. Yep, I think so. His crit rate and crit damage is actually going up. So I think in some counters he'll actually be better than he was before. I think he will be superior. Marzik says, been missing your lives. Glad to see you. GAC time, baby. Yep, timer's up. Timer says GAC now. Get in there. All right, do we have any feats that we can actually do with Loquitur here? Win a fleet arena battle without a reinforcement. We can do that later. 6 on your first attempt. That's fine. Grand arena with Maul. I got Maul. 2 of the following. Oh boy. I don't have either one of them unlocked. I'm really not willing to unlock characters out of sequence just to get a feat. I'm not that desperate for feats, and I don't think I can win GAC anyway, so it's defeat 6 enemies with UFUs. Alright. 6 enemies with UFUs. Who do I have that's an UFU? Who do I even have? Kylo Ren unmasked, right? Can we pick that? Is that a thing we can pick? Look at that. UFUs. Okay. So Kylo Ren unmasked is pretty much it. And then we've got a 4-star level 1 Kylo who probably is not it. Not much of a chance of doing that feat. Alright, let's look at our opponent here. 1.6 million. Oh, wait. That's Darth Loquitur. Lol, that's not the opponent. Well, let's look at me. 635 in ships. Right at 1 million in characters. Yay. Look at that. Number 2 in fleets. Look at, I'm number 2 in fleets with this fleet. Look, home 1, level 50. A level 1 resistance X-Wing. A silencer. Right? And I'm in number 2 spot. Yeah, I'm sure everybody knows. For anybody who doesn't realize that there's this trick, you can just put in a complete garbage fleet, wait overnight, and let people pound you down. And then you can put in a good fleet and do like 5 or 6 battles where you don't have to bring in a reinforcement. And then, you know, go back up from there with a bunch of that feat completed. So I dumbed down my fleet to try to complete that. Dumbed down my fleet to complete that feat. That shouldn't be a tongue twister, but it's like a tongue twister for me. That's crazy. All right. My opponent has 777, so quite a bit more ships than I do. About 100,000 more in characters. About 200,000 more overall. So we're punching up a little bit. But number 52 in fleet. 570 in arena rank. I always like to see those kinds of placements because then I think, yeah, a little bit behind the times. CLS is an UFU. Yeah, but I don't got him. Haven't watched the full Resistance video, but I'm halfway through it, and it actually makes a team I hate seem fun. Yeah, that was a fun collab. I mean, I just basically asked him all the questions that I wanted to know about playing the Resistance, and he just did a fantastic job of just talking me through it. Yeah, that I think that turned out really well, and yeah, it's well, it's more him than me. So, solo base 15. Good guy. Good guy. All right, so my opponent has all relic geos, TIE advanced, and then kind of this Gear 12 Slave 1, and then pretty much from there on out, it's just kind of scraps of ships, Chimera. So I consider this guy to have one good fleet. He's got the geos under Chimera, so he can field, or Executrix. He can field one good fleet, and he's got 2 capital ships. So let's keep that in mind, one good fleet. Did DL comment on the new required tunes and relic level for Lord Vader? Nope. Embo just seems like a... I honestly... Embo was in like, what, 2 episodes? And he... where was he even at? He was like, he chased him to Naboo or something, and tried to assassinate him in the little house by the lake, and then got owned, and then that's all we saw of Embo. Rode his hat down the hill like a sled. Pretty exciting times. And then no more Embo. So yeah, he didn't seem like that impactful of a character in the Lord Vader journey, but you know, it's a character that people don't have relic, and CG wants money, so you know what? Whatever. Arnold will be ecstatic that his Embo gearing was worth it. Yeah, Embo tried to kill Padme. Yeah. He tried to assassinate her. These GL Vader requirements are a stretch, but if CG doesn't want the same Rex for everyone, that's exactly it. They have to find some characters for every journey that people wouldn't typically relic, and force them to relic that stuff. All right, my opponent here, Darth Vader, Palpatine, Thrawn, Dooku, Sidious, going for a Sith Eternal Emperor build on this account, but stopped off for 4 relic geos and is working on Poggle. Interesting stuff. We've got Night Sisters down here. We've got some stuff in the middle with Boba Fett and Grand Moff Tarkin. But this account very quickly goes from the relic characters to stuff that's not very synergistic. I don't see a lot of stuff in here that I'm afraid of him building teams out of. We got Grievous here at like Gear 9. We've got IG-88, Chopper, Night Sisters, got some clones. So he can put together teams, but there's not like, you know, a Relic 5s to go along with this Rex that makes an instant threat out of that team. There's not, you know, like a sickening Relic level boss to make these bounty hunters busted. So there's just some key stuff that I don't see, and it leaves me feeling not terribly threatened, for better or for worse. So I expect him to use the geos on defense. That seems like a good defensive set to put. That leaves him, you know, Vader, Palpatine, Thrawn, Dooku, Sidious. He could take them all on offense and have all kinds of different stuff. Or he could auto-deploy, which is also a threat this early in the GAC. And I honestly haven't even looked at what my opponent did. So if it's an auto-deploy, we'll find out together. Let's take a look. All right. It appears that we might have an auto-deploy. Yeah, that looks like an auto-deploy, right, guys? Yep. Probably wouldn't put HK in charge of some geos. But we've still got some things that we gotta, we actually have to fight though, because we got what, a couple good characters here, couple good characters here. We've actually got a Brood Alpha on a team with, so this is trooper food. We gotta feed the troopers on this, I think. Then maybe Padme here, something like that. I think Padme might work. We can use Vader over here for the geos. And then this is what? We're a soldier, right? So we can maybe do Dooku. Try a Dooku solo. See what we can do with that. Could be. And then maybe on the back wall we got some lightweight stuff that we can deal with. All right. Either he's auto-deployed or his 3-year-old deployed. All right, we do have a problem, though. Does anybody know what the problem is? I think some people who are familiar with the screen will know what the problem is. We're only about halfway to powering up the troopers. They're feeling very sad. If I were to take the troopers in right now, I think they would just lay down and die. We can't have that. We really can't have the troopers laying down on the job. So I'm going to need some people to pull out their lightsabers. Don't lick them. Not cherry flavored. They will work underwater. So if you're a mer person, completely fine. Still use your lightsaber. Take care of that like button. Get it out of here. Make those troopers happy. Happy troopers make me happy. Makes the channel happy. It's entertaining. All right. What's ideal tenacity for Geo Brood Alpha? Because you want tenacity to resist Vader. I think that putting a tenacity cross and one tenacity set is about enough. He gets 60% anyway from his passive. If you can give him another, 45, 50%, whatever. In addition to that 60, he'll be 130. It's enough to resist plenty of the debuffs that Vader puts out and make it unreliable. So I'm satisfied with just a tenacity mod set and a tenacity main stat on the cross. It's enough. All right, guys. Well, we're going to have to come back to this because we've got 37 people currently watching the video who refuse to apply their lightsaber, and the troopers are sad. Sad troopers. I'm going to flash it back and forth. Like sometimes I end up on the wrong screen. I think people right now are on the wrong screen with their lightsaber. If you're driving and you're listening, for example, don't try to click buttons. That's bad. The new Dooku graphic rework looks kind of like the Darth Loquitur art. Does it? That's cool. My lightsaber has been deployed from the beginning. My GVA is 50.61, so you have 110%. Yeah. That's pretty good. Most Vaders are, 80%, something like that. If you can resist 30 or 40% of the buffs that they put on you. Getting over 120 is probably good. If you could get it over 120. Probably be best. Sorry was drinking bourbon to drown out the dog, and he found his lightsaber. All right, well, we'll let this go for a little bit longer. Let's go see if we can do something without the troopers. Probably is best to go ahead and see if we can push on through to the back row. So let's try some other teams first. Probably Padme and troopers up here. Troopers here, Padme here. Seems fair. And then that leaves Vader. And we said we were thinking about a Dooku solo, huh? I don't know about that. We might want to do the whole squad for Vader. It's an auto deploy. We don't need to pinch banners. We just need to win. So it might be good to go ahead and do this. Not Moff Gideon. We said we wanted to try this team. That could be a back wall team somewhere. How good do we feel about Vader just walking in here solo and being able to crush these fools? Should be fine, right? You think Padme can get through the Thrawn Dooku combo? I think when Padme puts protection up and I can't be debuffed and I don't have to worry about the stun from Dooku too much, probably it's okay. I think it's okay. Vader plus Watt will get her done. Well, Vader plus Watt will get her done. Okay. Do we have a tank that we can just stick a tank in here? Any kind of tank. I mean, we've got... he needs to kill people. Can't really do that. I don't really see a character that represents a very good tank. We're just going to wing it. We're going to do it. Let's do it. Let's get in there and let's just kill some geos with Vader and Wat Tambor. And I'm going to trust Nick Wilson. Actually, I'm going to trust myself because I think this is just fine. Because they don't have synergy. They don't have the Brood Alpha. So they don't have the additional 15 billion hit points. Let's do that. Go over to Spy. Get him out of here first. Tap him on the shoulder. Try to get an ability block on him. Doesn't work. Fine, whatever. Or it does work that time, right? Ability block on him. Okay, let's see. Kill that. Force crush him again. That is a lot of debuffs. That is a lot of debuffs. Vader's getting her done, boys. Call out. Nick Wilson. Prophet. The prophecy of the Vader. We are still 4 likes away from troopers. 4 likes away from the troopers doing their job. Okay, Soldier, do we want to try our Moff Gideon team here? Dooku solo or Moff Gideon team? I like the Moff Gideon team. Let's get in there and try something. Let's get in there and give this the good old try. All right, so let's see. Drain their turn meter and take 1 shot with Moff Gideon. Get rid of the daze. Reduce her armor. And then just mow everybody down. Zappy zappy. We got Bastila stunned. Her name's not Bastila Sean Fallen. Her name is Bastila Stunned Fallen. Bastila Stunned Fallen. Fitting name. That's Snowtrooper, though. Oh, boy. Stop killing my Emperor. Bam. Snowtrooper does it again. Oh, I should have healed with the Emperor. Got one last chance. Give me some life, boys. Alright, let's hack the armor on this guy. Blast him with the basic. Drain his turn meter again. Get another couple basics on him. Hit him again. Hit him again. 51 banners. That team worked okay. I mean, it was a no synergy garbage team that we fought, but it worked. It did the trick. More likes. You should make Zappy merch. I stole that from Lego Star Wars, so I don't think I have any rights to to sell Zappy merch. All right, well, Dooku can probably do something back here, right? Let's go back up to that front wall and see what we got up there. Troopers here. Still not there, boys. One person. We just need one brave soul to activate their lightsaber and make this all good. Flex teams. We should find this. How many likes do troopers need? We're there now, so if you go look at the likes right now, you'll know the minimum threshold. Minimum threshold is 50. Minimum. 50 minimum. The troopers on the main account actually need 70, according to Nabokov. So, or 75, I forget what he said. All right, let's keep this guy from stealing banners. Let's kick you. No stuns. All right, he's trying to steal those banners anyway. Kenobi got fractured. He's not feeling very good about fighting anybody. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Padme took it to the head. All right, here we go. All right. Come on, Thrawn. That Thrawn, he's a beast. Look at him go. All right. Come on, buddy. Wham. We got protection up, though, so we're not getting stunned this time. I wish I had a Padme. Yeah, I should have saved that. Okay. Dooku versus Anakin. We know how this goes, right? Doesn't go well for Anakin. Ooh, he zapped me in the face. He stunned me again. Ow. Got me. Took me out. Would have gone after Thrawn before Sidious. Thrawn had the high ground. All right, well, let's get over here with, well, let's see if we can clean this up first. What do we got to clean this up? We've got Jedi in here somewhere, right? We got some kind of Jedi team. We got Thrawn ourselves. How can we use Thrawn ourselves? What do we have for Thrawn? Okay, we use those two teams. We can use Dooku. And if we put Thrawn in there, if Thrawn gets the kick, that just holds him in place, right? And then he's just done. Stun him, kick him. Hope that he doesn't come in here and attack Thrawn first. This is fine. We could do geos too. How would geos work against him? I brought geos on offense. Yeah, how would this work? That feels pretty good. I mean, he can counterattack me, but let's see. Just ability block him all the time. There's no healing immunity or anything. We'll try this. Save Dooku for solo. Fracture Dooku. Geos heal between counters. Jedi cleanup, GMY for tenacity up, or just fracture Dooku? Yeah, we could try geos. I mean, I feel like geos got a pretty good chance against this. Yeah, maybe. Do it. Let's try geos. Let's see how good geos are at cleaning up a Dooku. Probably not very good because we really probably need to stun him or something to make this work like we want to. Alright, let's just get in there and do some damage to him. And yeah, the counterattacks are naughty. Naughty. Okay, let's see. Heal back up. We'll get that going while we've got the chance. Too much healing, this Dooku. Just put it on auto. Let them do their thing. That we'll either get him or we won't. One or the other. Got him yellow. Got him in the yellow, boys. Brood Alpha better start healing here. I think it's up. There we go. Got him in the red. Getting close. Oh, man. 27 attacks. Look at him go. All right, come on, boys. Get in there. Get him. Got him back in the red again. Oh, he got me in the red, though. Yikes. All right, here we go. Resummon our brute. Oh, that's probably game, set, match right there. Just don't have a big enough damage dealer to get through him. Dooku looking good. Looking good. All right. Let's just I think it's looking worse now than when we started. All right, let's get in there. Dooku versus Dooku. That's what we're going to do. Dooku versus Dooku. And we're just going to throw up this Thrawn. And anybody with taunt. Maybe Obi-Wan. Just throw a taunt in his way. Should be good enough. The soldier Poggle comp is better on defense. Well, if I actually had... Oh, boy. If I actually had a real opponent to fight, having the geos and being able to get a high banner win with the geos is preferable. So that's what the goal was. The goal, it wasn't necessarily to put them on defense, but in this particular Grand Arena, it was to give me a chance to get more high banner wins. All right, but we messed around too much, and we probably lost our chance to clear that back wall. It's okay, though. We're learning stuff. We're learning stuff. All right, here we go. Kill a Geo. Area effect. Area effect again. Kill another Geo. Get turn meter. Kill Vader. Get more turn meter. Kill Emperor. Plenty of likes. Plenty of likes for these troopers. 54 banners. Smooth. Seamless. Not even a Relic 8 Piet. Not even. What do we got back here? Geo fleet led by Chimera with a Vader ship. Interesting. All right, well, let's take a look back here. Tarkin with some Night Sisters. Might actually be something we have to pay attention to. So let's do this for them. Let's get in there. Nabokov says, consider me exhausted. Puppies are watching. Hey, Lol's got to go. See you later, man. Take it easy. Have fun. Good night. Sleep well, and I'll see you in the morning. That's what I tell my kid. Okay, we've got Plague on. All right, he shook the Plague off. All right, counterattack. All right, extra hit, crit, hit. Plague is killing us. Not good. Stun Talzin. Behind the zombie again. All right, big hit. Hit Talzin. I want to kill him off Gideon, but I can't get to him. Yeah, get her. So she's down. Get the zombie down. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's start beating him up. Got rid of the Plague on our Marauder. Was this a Relic Tarkin? I don't even remember. Maybe gear. No, he's gear 12. I can see up there he's gear 12. All right, we're getting him. Slowly but surely. The Marauder is creeping back on health. Very slowly. Not so surely. All right. This is ugly. Yes. It was not pretty. Okay. Then we've got this crazy stuff. And 54,000. Probably take some kind of Jedi team in here, right? That's a Jedi team. That's a Jedi team. Why is he so tanky? Because my characters are also low level. That's why. Alright, so let's see. Just get that out of the way first. Do that. Maybe Harrison Dula is the right target to kill first. Let's have Yoda attack again. We'll do a big hit. Which doesn't look like a big hit at this level. Looks like kind of a small hit. Just keep dancing. 1 down. 17 to go. Spread the buffs again. We'll do that. Bam. Look at that. Awesome. Oh, that was supposed to be Yoda. Misclick. Misclicked mouse. Buffs again. That. This. Bindo's next turn. We should probably heal if... Oh, never mind. Bindo doesn't get a next turn. Rip full clear. Yeah. All right. 49,000. We've got Phoenix and other garbage. Yeah. Look at this Phoenix team. Phoenix our go. Ooh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to... Who's bigger? Zeb. Put in Chupio. Spread her stats a little bit. Give myself a little more juice on the... Just throw everything you have at it. It's not like he's going to attack back. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Guys, even if he could have attacked me, he ain't going to attack me. All right, you know what? You can get blinded. Or nobody get blinded? Fair enough. You tickle everybody. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Potency. Or, not potency. That other thing. Protection up. Give him 9 lives. Or 2. Kill him. There you go. Now we made use of that buff. Alright, see if we can get Canderous stunned over here. Blind everybody. Blind nobody. Never mind. Okay. Stuck behind Juhani now. Canderous going to town on us. That nasty old Canderous. Nothing to be done here. Did some damage to him, though. Took off his protection. And Phoenix wasn't our best team. Huge damage. Alright, let's see. What else we got here? We got some kind of bounty hunter team, right? No, not really. Get Darth Maul. With, that. And, that. Go. Yeah, so messing around with that battle up front with the geos, unfortunately, is going to cost me my ability to clear this back wall. Probably. Let's see here. We're crushing things right now. We're about to get a dodge here in a minute. I think. Right? We're getting a dodge sometime here. A dodge. One dodge. Anywhere. A dodge. Adagio. No dodge. 0 dodge. Okay. All right. Canderous hasn't been this annoying since KOTOR 2. All right. Let's see. Bottom of the barrel. 5's lead with Jyn Erso and the Choppa. Oh, we're going to leave Jyn Erso out. No, we're not. No, we're not. Jyn Erso. Here we go. This is painful. It is pretty painful. It's pretty painful. We can strip his Juhani. Not him. Her. Let's see. What is this? If any critical hits are scored, we don't want that yet. Let's hit her, get rid of her turn meter. Then I can go again. Grant other ally 100% turn meter, so we'll do that. We'll have Chopper taunt. We'll have Chopper assist. And throw rocks. Alright, we need Jyn to remove... Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't much turn meter to have removed. Alright, get the taunt back up again. Come on, Jyn. We almost got this Asajj. We're close. You got it. You go, girl. Good stuff. Resurrected that chopper. Way to go. Little known skill that Jyn Erso has. Resurrect a fallen ally. Oh. Done. Okay. One last team. Admiral Akbar, Rebel. No, 27,000 Galactic, but I can't even put that in there, guys. All right, let's go clear out this ship stuff. Kenobi. This. Go. Go. All right. If this guy does attack me, he is going to get nothing. 0. 0 zone clear. Put her there. I didn't kill him. All right, well, let's do this skill, which I heard does good things. Every good thing you can think of in one skill. Let's see. Let's get the sergeant in here. What is Negotiator doing on offense? Oh. Did I not? I guess I didn't talk about my defense. We saw the auto deploy and we went right to work. Okay, well, I shall explain my defense. I'll explain it. That was wrong. I should have cleared off his debuffs, or his buffs. I don't want to have to deal with retribution, but oh well. Oh well. Yeah, let's just, let's plow it up. Plow them up, boys. Okay. Get him. Get that soldier. All right. So here's why Negotiator is on offense. He has one fleet, and he can beat my geos with his geos. So I put this on defense, and I said, okay, if by some miracle he gets to these and also he saved his geos for offense, then maybe he can win it. If he puts his geos on defense, my geos probably can't beat his geos because he's got 3 relics and I don't. So I said, okay, in order to beat his geos, if they're on defense, I need to have my Negotiator. So I've got to take that on offense. And then what I did for defense, I put my Galactic Legend in front of Fleet. There you see. Galactic Legend Nest. Right there in front of Fleet. So he doesn't get to play Fleet anyway. I know he had an auto deploy and there's no way he gets through this team, but if he had every single good character in his account on offense, he doesn't get through this team. There's only one character in his entire team that can kill Nest, and that would require him to be perceptive enough to keep the Geo Spy on offense and know to use it against Nest. So that's it. I mean, you guys look at his team. If he played Palpatine, Vader, and Thrawn, Fractured Nest, none of the debuffs are going to stick. 0. He's going to get 0 debuffs, right? 171 tenacity versus 87% potency. So he has like, a 15% chance that he's going to debuff me. So he's not getting many debuffs. Fracture only lasts a certain amount of time. And if she can't kill him, we're going to time out. Now, there's nothing. There's nothing on his side of the board that's going to kill Nest. Galactic Legend Nest. The puppy is barking at his sister because she's looking out the window. They want their mom to show up. Can you call her, please? We'd like to talk with her. That's funny. My cats do the same thing. They meow at me, and then they look at me with this clear intention in their eyes. They're like, you're not the human I want. I just want you to go get her. Meow. Like, dude, seriously. Meow. Go get mama. Meow. Yep. Fracture doesn't stop Nest. That depends on how you look at things. Fracture will prevent Nest from counterattacking. So she will not counterattack. She will still get the purple protection and be virtually unkillable. So there's that. But it'll stop her counterattacks. It'll take away her turn meter. It'll make things go real slow. Then she'll take a turn and she'll get a bunch of protection back. They'll hit her back. Take 100 turns before she goes again. And Nest won't care. She just won't care. It'll be everything you saw in that battle with Dooku, except a Relic 7 character that does what Dooku was doing better than Dooku does it. That's what it looks like. I mean, you just attack her and you can't do damage. She recovers her health. She recovers her protection. Just keeps counterattacking you. And that's it. So yes, I do believe we will have a lot of Enfys Nest being on defense whenever we see an opponent like this that really doesn't have much of an opportunity to beat Nest. She'll go slamming down on defense. All right. What's the DL guild look like? Good. It's a good looking guild. Good looking guild. Where is it? Where am I looking? So we're the Rebel Alliance cadre. Here you go. We actually got 31 of 33 last time on Dark Side. We're probably going to get 17 this time on Light Side. We are completing the Rancor raid now. And the guild is 262? Something like that. 284. All right, my bad. 284. 284 million galactic power overall. They are definitely carrying me. I'm dead weight in this guild. They're very generous. And I only get one avocado. We clear them, and I get one avocado. But look at this. I'm number 49, right? So I may be awful in light side GOTB, but I'm not the worst. I'm not 50. 49. Holding strong at 49. If I could fight a battle, if I could win one wave, I'd be in it. I'd be in it. Get in there with your main account. Now, my main account's good, too. We're completing GOTB over there as well. Or not GOTB, the Rancor. We're completing the Rancor there as well. So, nothing to complain about. Oh, hey, stop it. Okay, why is this not working? Gotta get my timer going again. Let's do that. All right, that looks good. We got a timer going again. Got a timer cooking. So how are you guys doing in GAC? Has anybody else fought in the GAC yet? Done their stuff? How we doing there? Inquisitors? Hopefully crushing it. Killing it. We've got an account analysis that we're going to do. Take a look at. take a peek, sneak around in somebody else's account, see what we got going on. All right, enter allied code here. Boom, done. Search. All right, here we go. We've got NeAmico, trapped in carbonite. Baki as Geo guild. Sounds maybe South American, Spanish. Don't know. 2.7 million. Ships 1.1. Characters 1.6. So let's see. 1.8 should match up with 1.2. So we're a little heavy on ships, but not horrible. Number 19 in fleets with a 6-star Tarkin and geos. That's saying something. That's interesting. All right, we've got TIE Advance, Silencer, some Gear 12 ships, the command shuttle here at 4 stars. Some stuff. Bunch of stuff. Oh, yikes. Okay, so we're rapidly approaching 3 million, which is time for 4 fleets. So we're going to have to take a look at this and try to sort out what we could do to get 4 good, reasonable, functional fleets into this account. I think it's doable, but we're going to have to take a look at a few ships. See what we can get going on here. No premium capital ship yet. Home one's in decent shape. So we do have 4 capital ships that we can work with. 2 dark side, 2 light side. So, okay. We can make 4 fleets of some kind. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, where's the other? Oh, there's Sunfac down here. Okay. All right, let's go take a look at characters, and then we'll swing back around to fleets. Vader, Revan, Kylo Ren unmasked, Palpatine, Kylo Sith Trooper. Looks like thinking about going for that SLKR. Seems good. We like Galactic Legends. We like SLKR. Seems like a reasonable thing to want to be doing. Hard-boiled history, didn't realize I was in live. Hey, man. You're in live. All right. I used to be Boy Under Trees, but changed my YouTube channel name so people wouldn't spam my social media. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think you were up for an account review, but we couldn't get a hold of you, or maybe we did your account review anyway, even though. So we'll have to take a look at that. All right, so let's say this is going to be an SLKR account. Seems logical. Okay, so the first bit of advice that I would have, you're too far along with the characters without meeting the requirements for the finalizer event. So as soon as possible, we need TIE Advance, Silencer, Houndstooth, Slave 1, the shuttle, First Order TIE Fighter you've got, and then Xanadu Blood, right? So you've got all the ships, but you've got to get that shuttle to 7 stars. You've got to qualify to finish out that finalizer. You're only going to get it at 4 stars, so you have to qualify to continue doing the event and getting 10 shards at a time. Just getting 7 stars and doing the event is not going to meet the requirement for the SLKR journey. So that's the thing that I see. You've got to get in here. You've got to jam, first farm, do at least a 25 crystal refresh and do this node twice a day. Burn that down. Get that shuttle into your account. Finish out this Xanadu Blood. Get all these ships that are required for the finalizer to 7 stars. And then you'll have the option to potentially refresh the event for 999 crystals. So if you can get some shards and also then refresh crystals, you're in good shape. You'll be able to get that ship. So with that in mind, that's all your fleet. You can make a Geo fleet under Tarkin, for example. You can use these bounty hunters along with Vader under Home 1. Chimera, probably under Chimera. You have some Rebels to make a Home 1 fleet, and you have some Galactic Republic to make a leftover fleet for defense under Endurance. So you've got the scraps of 4 fleets. A Rebel fleet, a Geo fleet under one capital ship, a bounty hunter under the other capital ship, and the Endurance. And then when you do get the finalizer, then you'll have the finalizer as your 4th fleet to replace that Endurance fleet, or the Rebel fleet, whichever one is worse. So that's okay. You won't have strong fleets at that point, but once you get finalizers, you will have, the Geo fleet, the bounty hunter fleet, and the finalizer fleet. So you'll have 3 decent fleets. I don't think you've done my account analysis, maybe the old one, but I watch most of your videos. You'd give me a bunch of advice on a SLKR rush. A Get-To fleet might be in the making. If there is a Get-To fleet being built on this account, I certainly hope it would be the Malevolence. With the Geos, and looks like a hyperdrive account, so we do have this Vulture droid. So I think you've got the beginnings of a Malevolence fleet here a lot more than the Negotiator fleet, because Anakin's ship still isn't done. We don't really have the BTLB. Rex, Clone Sergeant is kind of there. Yeah, I would probably go for Malevolence and turn my Geo fleet into a Malevolence fleet, and not try to turn the Endurance fleet into a Negotiator fleet and have a good Negotiator fleet. That said, if you've already bought Negotiator shards, then finish it out that way and work a little bit on your Galactic Republic characters. Darth Loquitur, what is the best cookie? I have 2. Currently eating number 2. If you're eating number 2, that's not good. Typically, you flush number 2. You do not want to eat number 2. I saw that once in an Austin Powers movie, and it did not look appetizing. In this case, he drank number 2, but yeah. With regard to the best cookie, hard to say. Chocolate chips are hard to beat. Yeah, chocolate chip is hard to beat. I come back, we're talking about cookies. Yeah, Joseph, we're talking about cookies. The timer didn't run out yet, so we still got time. All right, so let's take a look at this account otherwise. So no problem with stability. We've got a bunch of teams down here. Got a Jedi Knight Revan team. For the Revan team, I would definitely finish out Yoda to, a low relic, at least like Relic 3 or something. Jolie Bindo to Relic 3 would be a very good idea. Anakin, you have to Relic for C anyway. Oh, he's going for SLKR, never mind. I'd probably leave that stuff alone and just focus on the SLKR for relics. So I would do the Bindo for sure. Yoda's close, so probably not a big deal to close out those 2 relics. But then I would just focus on the SLKR relics from there. Got a Trooper team. It's okay. You can build that up later. Build decent troopers. Shock T. How are the clones? I see Shock T, but I don't really see clones. Clone troopers. Okay, so we got low-level clones. So you could also build a really big 5s. You know, at least a relic 5s. And this clone trooper team would already be functional even with these garbage clones. One of them will sacrifice. 5s will give all of his stats to the other 3 clones. And you'll have a monster team on your hands for the cost of 1 relic character. That's a way to get away with making a cool team for cheap early. Newt Gunray's in here. Yeah. Geos. So there's a bunch of stuff. But I would say since you started relicking this stuff for SLKR, it looks like just, you know, do some relics for Revan. Finish the SLKR. Come back for Darth Revan. And then work on some of these other teams. That would be the build path that I would recommend. And if you want to do Darth Revan before the SLKR, that's fine, but you've already relicked stuff. You've already started. You've got Kylo, Executioner, Trooper, and Hux. So you've got like the 5-man, a good 5-man First Order team. Yeah, so just stick with that. Get your ship stuff in shape, get the finalizer, get your SLKR finished out, circle back around for the other stuff. Hux, you can just leave him at gear 13 like that, relic 0. I'm a fan for these kind of builds now. I really want to see what happens for people if they just take the relics to 0, park them there, and then when you have all of the characters needed at gear 13, then just jack the relics up to the requirement and get your Galactic Legend. You save like 40 to 50,000 Galactic power on your top X characters by doing it this way. Each one of these is between 5,000 and 7,000 Galactic power that you save. So it's a pretty cool idea. Look at mods for a second. Let's range these characters by, you know it. See what kind of speed we got. 237 is his fastest character. Wii U. Red alert. Sector 5. Farm your mods. Probably more important than any character advice or fleet advice or anything else. Watch some mod videos. Ask a lot of questions over on chat. Hit me up in the Discord and the Patreon channel if it helps you. But let's get you educated on mods, because you have a heck of a lot of really good quality characters that are going to be suffering from bad mods. If 237 is your fastest character, then this is not good. It's not good. You can't just develop every speed mod that comes into your account. Only good speed mods. I mean, they have speed substats, but they're all not great speed substats. Farm your mods, boys. Piet's got plus 100, so Piet actually has some of the better mods in this account. But at 3 million galactic power, you know, I would accept these kind of mods at 1 million galactic power, but at 3 million galactic power, we really have to set the expectations a little higher. That is needed. Jawa engineer, don't work on this. Don't watch Arnold's video where he throws away $500 on Jawas. You're a long way away from doing that. What else, chat? Anything else we need for advice for this fine fellow? Has Loquitur done TB yet? TB, Territory Battle. Have I done Territory Battle yet? the Loquitur account can't do territory battle. I literally have no chance of clearing any wave at all with the account that I have on Loquitur. My fastest is 236, but I'm at 900k. Yeah, and it's just a thing, you know, and probably some people would look at this and catastrophize and go, oh, you know, it's terrible, whatever. It can be salvaged, you know. 2 or 3 months of good solid mod farming can put this account in really good shape. If you have a method, if you do 3 refreshes a day, focus on mods, don't worry about slicing everything, just get mods in your inventory, get good ones, and then spend your slicing materials very wisely. And, you know, who knows? Within a short period of time, you can have characters like this, you know. Let's brag. What kind of bragging can we do on this account? 334. That's pretty good. Stark, 315, something like that at 313. That's pretty good. Vader, 293. Almost got a 300 speed Vader. Gotta change his mod set out at some point. Then the 290 Geo, super fast Geo. I did that at first just because I wanted to work on speed mods, but now that I have him modded like this, he's so much fun to use. I'm having a hard time convincing myself to get rid of his speed mods. 278 on Moff Gideon, and he's gear 11. So we're pretty good. You know, maybe you don't get a 334, but you can probably have, like, within a couple months, you could have a couple sets that are plus 120 at least, plus 130, something like that. Get some speed on that account. Embarrassing. Piet should be at least 500 speed. Mr. Jeff says, are you developing gray mods yet? Yeah, let me show you how I'm developing gray mods. What I'm doing is I'm filtering gray mods and I'm selling them. Goodbye. Goodbye 5 gray mods on squares and diamonds. So for a while I was trying to do that, and I did it for a couple weeks, a couple cycles of the mod stuff. I tried to work with gray mods, and I ran out of money so fast. It just drained so many credits. So like if I sell all the gray mods that I get over a couple weeks, I get like 5 million credits. So let's say I'm at 20, then I'll be at 25, then I'll go into mods and I'll spend 10. If I keep the gray ones, I'll be at 20 and I'll spend 15 and I'll be completely out of money. Like I can't get the method down where I can work on gray mods and still have credits. So the method of selling gray mods, pretty satisfied with it. Pretty satisfied with it still. Like what? 9 months into the account, and I'm still pretty satisfied with that. There was one developing grays. Yeah, I've tried it. I certainly did try it. But I immediately ran out of money. So, and I tell you guys, on my first account, I was always out of credits. Like as soon as I got credits, I would just go in here and bam, pick a character, spend credits. I had mods I needed to. I was always out of money. This thing where I'm just like leaving everything alone and then getting in here once a week to work on it. You make such better decisions about where to spend your currency. You know? Like Vandor Chewbacca, worked him up to like 72, got him started. Now I worked him up to 82, put the Zeta up. You know, when I get more money, I'll be able to put him at 85 and finish some stuff out. But yeah, I mean, guys, I'm telling you, if you save all your stuff up and you just work on your account once a week, I've started doing that on my main account now. Like I'm following the same. I'm not recording it and putting out videos, but I'm following the same logic on my main account as I am on my alt, and it helps. It really seems to help me make better decisions. So yeah, don't know if that'll work for anybody else. Can't get enough money to do gray mods. I can't hoard enough slicing materials. I run out of slicing materials before I run out of money. I'll show you something here in a second. Zero Toll, is it okay to hold back your GP trying to save up enough credits to start 2 new teams? Yes and no. So if you're at the top of Division 10 and you want to hang out in Division 10 for another cycle and just hold off on your GP and hoard credits and hoard gear, and when you're ready to go into Division 9, pop it on up there to, you know, almost 2 million, whatever you can do. Yeah. I did it several times. But I think also it's okay. It's fine to come in right at the bottom of the division and just work on these teams as you get the credits and build them up as you go. That's what I did with the Mon Mothma team. I mean, if you look at them, K2SO's down here, Cassian Andor, Mon Mothma, they're all kind of meh, you know, somewhere in the middle. But it's okay. You know, they form a functional defense of some kind. So we can work with that. That's your plan, hanging out in Division 10 at the moment. Okay, so I go over this in a couple of my mod videos, I think, but I'm not sure if it's clear to people. The very best thing that you can do with your slicing materials, don't touch any mods. Don't touch any mods. Don't slice a single mod. Go through all your inventory, get everything set up, you know, follow this process of locking the good mods. Look at this, 4 hits on a potency mod. Not much speed, but man, potency everywhere, right? We lock that mod, it's a good one, whatever. When you're satisfied with the progress, you come in here and you filter so that you can see all your mods. Let's say, for instance, I'm focused on speed. I really want to slice for speed. So then you go for speed. Kick out the arrows so that you're not distracted by all the arrows. And then you look at this, right? All of these gold mods, fine, whatever. But look at this. We got a purple mod that's way up here on speed. 14 speed on this purple mod. If I'm looking for a mod to slice, this is literally the best purple mod in my account to slice. This is the best blue mod in my account to slice. So if I want to slice a blue mod, all right, not the best stats in the world. We wish we had tenacity on a tenacity mod, but if I'm looking for speed, that's a great mod to slice. Go down here to this one, 10 speed. You know, we do have, you know, garbage stats. But you sort your mods, and you look at all of the different mods that might be worth you slicing, and then you go in here and you take these slicing materials and you say, okay, this one really is the very best slicing opportunity I have. And if you've only got 3 slicing opportunities, you put, oh man. Doesn't get any better than that. Get a 6-speed hit live on stream. So yeah, then you feel good that you've spent on the very best one. If you do your slices while you're working on the mods, you don't always know that you've done the best slices. If I've got green slicing materials, here we've got, you know, 1 bad stat, but potency, crit chance, speed, offense. This would be another one. Like, take that up to 15 and slice green right here. These are the best green mods that I have in the account. Streamlock. Slice it. Lul. The GAC clock says let's go. All right. All right. Well then, let's go. I wasn't paying attention to the clock. I was too distracted by that beautiful mod. Let's get in there. It was totally worth about it to gripe about slicing materials for that 6-speed mod. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way you make like good efficient decisions though, you know. And if you get 2 slices on blue and 2 slices on purple every week, that's all you need. That'll keep your mods developing even if you don't hit. That's kind of the rate that I look for on the Loquitur account. 2 slices at blue, 2 slices at purple. If I have to slice a green to get there, then that's fine too. Okay, Darth Maul, General Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn. He's on defense. We've got him on offense, I believe, or defense. I don't think I saved what I need for that. Okay, and then we got Ufus. We got to defeat stuff with Ufus. All right. Update is hitting any minute. Don't go into GA until force restart. There's an incoming update? There's an update. I did not see that there was going to be an update. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into Grand Arena scouting and planning. And we'll take a look at all that stuff. And if it hasn't restarted by then, we'll pick a different topic. Okay. A new UI bit too. Yeah, I guess the character stuff is changing a little bit. It's updated for journey guides. You might need to update in the App Store. Well, when it starts rolling through, let's I'll close it out on the Loquitur side and restart it and see if it prompts an update for BlueStacks. If it does, then we'll do it here as well. Okay. So my opponent. Now, I don't know if this happens to you all, but man, when I looked at my opponent, I just... I'm starting to get to the galactic power where it's super intimidating. Like, the guy's got about the same galactic power I do, seems about the same in characters and ships. I look at the stats out here, it seems reasonable. You know, got a couple galactic legends in the account. And that's all, like, where I'm at, too. But then I look at his account, and he's got 2 GLs, Skywalker, who I don't have, Jedi Knight Luke, who I don't have, Malak, who I don't have, and just thick in the middle with all of these characters, you know, fully built CLS, C-3PO, you know, just characters for days, a relicked out Grievous team, and I still haven't exited the relic rows, right? Enfys Nest at Relic 5, Wat Tambor down here, all of the clones, you know, First Order stuff from SLKR, Qui-Gon Jinn, Princess Leia, more relics down here, another row of relics, Aayla Secura because he's going for Kenobi. I look at this account and I'm like, ugh, that is a lot of stuff. Like, how does he have this much stuff? I feel like he has more stuff than I do. It's hard for me too. I'm sitting on 980k. You're the magician and make the sectors disappear. Yeah, I know for sure. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna get through there. We're probably gonna do some good work. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that happens to other people, but it feels like for the same galactic power, you know, he's doing better than I am. And his characters are fast too. Yoda 339 up here. Revan 329. General Skywalker 292. And you've got Rex is Surprisingly not as fast as I might have thought, 284. But yeah, we get a couple rows of characters down before we're out of the 300, so... There's a new client available. Alright, there it is. There it is, guys. Coming through. It's still not doing it on the other account, though. Play. Updated the app in the store and the journey guide didn't update. Interesting. Went into roster to push it. Okay. Zirasta. All right. Loading an update. Oh, capital ship Executor. We don't need their scum. All right. Journey guide. New to the journey guide. Begin journey for each unit that will assist you. Oh, tier 1. Recommended for players of any level. Sith Eternal Emperor. No, wait, that's not Sith Eternal. Just kidding. Alright, higher tier here. Is that the Executor? What's this, guys? What does this say? Is that a number we can get on board with? No, sir. Starts in 4 days. No. No. I was so excited. I was so excited for just a moment there. Just a moment. Starts in 4 days. Okay, fine. So it's not with the Galactic Legends. But here we go. Here's the Galactic Legend page. Here's our boy with new requirements. Embo, Echo, Bad Batch, Dooku, Relic 8 Dooku, and Zam Wassel. Wow. One dart along the journey, and you qualify for Relic 7. Tusken Raider. So these are a bunch of good characters, right? There's a bunch of good characters in here. But, you know, they gotta have their hot trash in there too. Hembo and Zam Wassel. Zam's not bad. I mean, you use her for the detonator feat. Anyway. I saw AP Gaines say that this is the end of free-to-play fleets. Yeah, he says a lot of things that get him clicks. You called Zam Wassel? Yeah, Slide. I think I remember that. I think you're saying probably Zam Wassel because of the whole Padme assassination thing. Those requirements suck. I mean, as far as how much relicking you have to do, it's pretty brutal. But I don't think anybody's going to mind doing Hunter, Tech, Wrecker, Echo, all those characters. They're fine. Padme Amidala. The Tusken Raider is bad. Zam Wassel, I think, is okay. She's low-key good. Embo, I think Embo's not good. So there's two trashes and one, semi-trash so far. We'll see what's in that third set. Loquitur, will you stream it in 4 days? So here's the deal, Joseph. I took Monday off work. I took off of work on Monday the 14th or 16th. So I will probably be on a live stream. I don't think I'm going to be the most exciting stream to watch. If you want to watch the Executor being unlocked, I'll fumble and put it on the wrong screen and talk for too long, and that's probably what you can expect. But yeah, I will probably be on stream Monday trying to get this beast up and running. Relic 8 Dooku is trash. Yeah. It's not horrible. A lot of people have Relic 6 Dooku from Sea Journey anyway. Taking him from 6 to 8 ain't the worst thing in the world. He's an okay character. You can live with him. Alright, so 4 good fleets. A very threatening, equal composition. So what we did for defenses, I threw down some decent defenses here. We put that Newt team here, resistance, banner stealing, Grievous, spy behind the Django. Decent teams in front. What I consider to be pretty good teams here. I sacrificed a Triumvirate for the front row. We did the Padme with Cat and M1A1 Anakin. For anybody who hasn't seen this yet, I made my Anakin all tanky, because Cat gets you 50% offense and 50% health and defense. So if you put a bunch of health and defense on this character, his damage, I mean, he'll still go up to like 11,000 damage from that ability, but also he'll have like 270,000 hit points and a ton of armor, and it's full tank Anakin, still dishing out tons of damage. So we're going to try this. No Kenobi, no tank. Try that as a team. And yeah, we're going to try to see if we can get him to use a couple of his Galactic Legends, or at least one Galactic Legend in this set of fights. And then, you know, I'm not going to show it on stream, but got a little surprise for him on the back wall. A little surprise. And then we got the Negotiator fleet here, Rebel fleet here. Pretty simple stuff. Same stuff. I'm very predictable in fleets, but I don't care. Even if you know that I'm going to put Negotiator and Rebel fleet on defense, it doesn't give you much of an advantage. You're still going to have to beat stuff to bring stuff to beat it, and you still have to put something on defense. So, good enough. Alright. Sean Gibbons, new to your stream and channel. You're my favorite CC for Swiggle. Great work. Oh, cool. Sean Gibbons. Appreciate that, man. Fun stuff. Thanks for joining the channel. Will Executor be the next project on the Loquitur account? No. So, I mean, Executor doesn't seem that hard to get, but you need Beskar Mando. And I am not going to dig around doing all the characters for Beskar Mando and then build Beskar Mando and then chase the Razor Crest for the chance to unlock the Executor. That is really a stretch for a new account. So no, I don't think I'm going to go for that Executor anytime soon. I might change my mind. It would depend how good that ship really is. If it just absolutely crushes everything in Fleet Arena, then I'd be forced to change my mind and detour. But yeah, that Mandalorian team into Beskar, into Razor Crest, that's steep. Couple Relic 8s. It's not an early game kind of ship to go for. All right. Thomas Oliver says, "Ooh, baby, I love surprises." All right. Well, my opponent might get one. A little Jack in the Box coming out, bopping him on the head. All right. So, you know, some stuff here. Doesn't look hard to beat. Vader here probably to take out this, that soldier. Oh, not spy. Yeah, so probably Vader here. Take out the spy. Deal with this stuff. Ability block him. So probably Vader there seems logical. Some decent teams over here in front. We've got Palpatine with Bastila and Malak. I think I can beat that with troopers. I think. But it has to be kind of a weird trooper team. I think it's going to end up being Moff Gideon, Veers, and Dark Trooper. Because I'm going to have to do the turn meter drain and mass assist right away on Bastila Fallen. Get the Dark Trooper to assist and try to kill her. That'll get me a bunch of turn meter. Probably will be enough to kill off Palpatine. And then we just got to work through Malak before he gets us and hope that Dark Trooper has enough damage to get through a Relic 7 Malak. And if not, we'll clean it up with Bounty Hunters. We'll come in here with our evaporating Bounty Hunter and take them out. But I don't think if I come in with Bounty Hunters first, I don't think I can get this. I don't want to waste my Sith Eternal on this fight. I know Sith Eternal could take it, but I want to wait and see what's on his back wall because I don't want to get surprised. All right, a little bit new art here for B1. Or B2, I'm sorry. That's new, right? That's a different look there. Cool. Mon Mothma down here. Really hard not to just use Nest. I feel like Nest has it. Just throw Nest in there. So probably while we're thinking, just go ahead and get this one done. Will Piet pop in the sheep shop? Not exactly sure what a sheep shop is, so no. You won't see Piet in the sheep shop. All right, Nest, get in there, do your thing. I don't even know what sheep shop would be a misspelling for. Shard shop? Characters don't come into the shard shop. Ship. Oh, so do we think Piet will join the fleet store because he's now the commander of a capital ship? Nope. I do not think he'll be there. Nope. I do not think he will go to the ship shop. Because they really haven't put anybody in there, right? I mean, they haven't put, Beskar Mando or anybody in the... It's pretty much been the same fleet store it's always been. Mr. Jeff says I'm heading out. Keep it up. Enjoyed your 2021 guide series. Yeah, I got to get that Emperor thing done this weekend. I'm close. I've got it. I just got to fill in the Zetas and some other stuff. I'll finish the voicing, and we should have the Emperor path. Yikes. The sheep shop. Opportunity for more merch. Yep. Buy now. Half off in the sheep shop. Don't buy in the sheep shop. Don't do what everyone else does. Don't be a sheep. Avoid the sheep shop. Alright, what beats this this team here? Revan, right? Select squad, Revan. Something with Revan. That's good for Grievous, right? It better be. Better be good for Grievous. GG. We can't just kill Grievous, right? We gotta kill this guy first. Mark him down and kill him, I feel like. Get some dodges in here. Okay, he's taking 0 damage. He is like damage immune. And he's like gear 12. And I got nothing on this guy. Nothing. Alright, pass it back. Big hit. Alright, take my punishment. Stop. Stop killing me. I'll pass it around to Yoda. Up. Mark. See if we can kill Grievous before he gets a chance to do cool things. Get some cooldowns here. Stop shooting Yoda. Please? Maybe if I put a please in there. Please stop shooting my Yoda. Okay. Okay, we're close. We're close. We're close. Oh, I probably should have just attacked him there. Send him over. Mark him again. Kill him. 3, 3, 3 is the number of the counting. Okay, Grievous down, boys. Grievous down. Almost. Soon. Oh, one last shot. Why are you doing this to me? I don't think that helps me at all, but let's do it. Let's do it. Killing B1 first works smoother in 3v3. Okay. Maybe I have to kill B1 first next time. Avoid the healing. Alright, so... troopers here. I feel like this might work. Might work. It's gonna be rough trying to kill that Malak, but I think we got it. I think we're gonna make it, and we got plenty of likes. Troopers powered by likes. It's looking good, looking real good. Yeah, I don't think we can do the armor shred first. I think we've really got to do the turn meter elimination right away. Okay, we'll do that. We need to do this on Malak. So for now, we're just going to shoot him. And then Dark Trooper has to hit him hard enough to kill him. Okay, now we can shred the armor. Mass assist. Pull in that big Dark Trooper. Okay. No fear for me because I can't crit you. Stop stealing my stacks. Okay, big hit again. It really wasn't a very big hit. It really wasn't a very big hit. Okay. Come on, Dark Trooper. Woof, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like that missing stack is pretty big. Okay, let's steal turn meter and do mass assist and see if we can take him out. No, still no. Okay, mass assist again. This should do it. This should do it. This should be enough. It is not. That's enough. Okay, sweating it. Sweating it. Sweating it. 83 watching, 79 likes. It's a good ratio. Unfortunately, there's probably, of the people that are watching, there's probably been 30 or 40 that came and went and dropped likes, and I would say that probably half the people here have not used their lightsaber. That's typically the way it works. People come in and drop out. But yeah, no, I don't think everybody who's used their lightsaber is still here. So we need more. We need more lightsabers. Okay, what did he leave me in the back? Okay, Rolo. Interesting. Qui-Gon, Aayla Secura, and Mace Windu. So, 3 Relic 3s. Let's see. What do we want to beat them with? I don't know, like a Gear 12 Bastille is probably enough, right? Oh, boy. You got Phasma here with a relic. Here we've got this. This team is annoying. This is probably the most threatening team he's got on the back wall. This other stuff is just stuff we got to work through. Not too bad. Let's think through what teams we got left. We've got C, Vader. Still got a Piet. Relic 8. We've got our Resistance team. Alright, we got to think through what we're going to do. Resistance. Resistance. Solo base 15. Especial. We've got Mon Mothma on offense. That'd be good for something. We've got Han and Chewie. Oh, man. We are thick. We are thick with stuff. Look at all the stuff we've got, guys. It's a lot of stuff. All right, so where are we going to use our resistance? Should we use them here? How about we use them here? Soft, start soft a little bit, you know. It's a good team, but not that good. Get me familiar with how to use them. Piece de resistance. What do you think of this, guys? Does this seem good? Good place to throw these guys in. Marauder, Armorer, and Hoda. Emperor's trapped with stacking offense for Dark. Has probably missed more than the stack on Dark. That's definitely true, but I feel like if I didn't bring Moff Gideon in there to get that initial kill on Bastila, you can't use the mass assist from Veers for the fear of triggering the taunt on Malak and being stuck behind him with Emperor still alive. So, yeah, 4-man team, putting Piet in there would have been good. All right, let's take this in against the First Order. Let's take these guys in against the First Order and see if we can do what Solo Base said and just run circles around them. Okay, so there we go. First circle has been run. Dispel all buff, speed down to inflict. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do the hand wave. Okay. Stun. No stun. Okay, this gets me an assist, and then BB-8 will call somebody else to assist. No exposes. R2 down. R2 down. BB-8 going down. Oh. So they got an expose on them. We don't want to hit that. Let's go here. See if we can start recovering some stuff with BB-8. A lot of sparks flying out of this little guy. A lot of sparks here. Alright, well. Oh, that was dumb. I already had all that stuff on him. Okay, Ray. Stunned. Yikes! Advantage is crit immunity under Phasma lead, so no expose. Alright. First time with the resistance and already making mistakes. Alright, so they have crit immunity, which means we're not good. No bueno against them. Alright, select squad. Let's see what we got here. Some kind of good team. They have turn meter now. We've got one of them gone. What are we going to use for cleanup? Maybe this team? We'll use this team for cleanup. Cleanup duty. That went badly. It did go pretty badly, didn't it? Yes, it did. We're learning, though. We're learning. We're going to have to take this Ray team in a few times and learn some stuff. Okay. Let's see. Let's go up front. let's see where we're going to use Sith Eternal. So we could use Sith Eternal right here and just remove this threat. Right? Just not even have to worry about this droideka or any of it. Okay, let's link that with droideka. Okay. Let's start getting the deception. You all shall be deceived. How about some protection back? How would that be? Pretty good, right? All right. Here we go with the ult. Okay. Let's link this and droideka. Alright, give me a turn here. Get rid of those guys. Good. Kill droideka with damage immunity on. It's just fine. Might want some help with C. I don't know. Did it look like we needed help? I thought it was in good shape. I didn't feel very threatened. I lost like a little bit of health once. Underestimated droideka. Yeah, droideka was linked. Droideka was linked. So his threat level drops like a stone when he can't really hit you that hard. Or is it true? He doesn't do true damage, does he? I don't know. Maybe I messed it up. Okay, which? Yeah, these guys. Kylo Ren with a mask. Get in there. Okay, go. What would you do for Malak, Gear 12, the Old Republic, or Zeta them? Wow. Wow, I wish you would give me an easier question than that. That's that question is really up to you. Because some people feel like the extra gear is really punishing, and some people feel like that Zeta is more than they can commit. So if you feel like for your particular account you can afford the Zetas, use the Zetas. If you want to hoard the Zetas and you really don't want to give them up, then use the gear. So there's no right or wrong answer. You're okay either way. But typically I would say gear, because Zetas are limited. You can always get more gear, but you can only have a certain amount of Zetas within a certain amount of time. So my preference is gear. Other people may have other preferences. Night Sisters. What do we want to do with Night Sisters? What do we want to do with Night Sisters? We got bounty hunters of some kind in this account. We can do this and this. Is that enough? Is that enough, boys and girls? We can do that. Horde Zetas burn gear. Droideka does true damage, so Link doesn't impact his damage much. Yeah, once you get into the ult, you do get some pretty good health and protection recovery. I think Boba Fett is good here. We're going to throw in this Dengar, because that leaves us with Aura, Grief, and Mando to go somewhere else. And Dengar, you know, look at this. Look at this bounty hunter team. If these guys can't, oh man, I've lost with Night Sisters. I've lost to Night Sisters with bounty hunters too many times. Yikes. Do we still have Wat Tambor? We do. We can just do this, right? We don't need Vader for something else, do we? We've still got lots of power in the account. Lots of teams. All right, let's kill Night Sisters. Let's kill us some Night Sister action. Once they're dead, they stay dead. It's a good ability. Okay, Merciless Massacre. This goes on the zombie. This goes on the Talzin. That goes on the Asajj. Clear. Stole a banner from Wat. Yoinked his protection right off him. Or his health. Got the plague. I got the plague, boys. Alright, let's do... I gotta see this Boba Fett do something amazing. We'll put Dengar in there to be safe, but I think Boba's gonna carry this. I think he's gonna make an embarrassment of the other team. What do you guys think? Bounty Hunter versus Bounty Hunter. Look, same team. Exact same team. I have a little bit more relic than him. Here we go. Straight up missile. No buffs. No cleverness. No extra damage. Just... bam. 50,000 damage. Stun this Boba Fett. Kill him. Nope. Didn't kill him. Mini-mine mayhem. All kinds of mayhem going everywhere. Let's do it again. 87,000. 95,000. Nice. Okay, you know what happens to a Relic 8 Boba Fett? The same thing as everything else. Alright, here we go. 84,000. Some decent missiles. Some decent missiles, boys. 54 banners. Seems good. Alright, let's get back here. This team seems threatening. He does okay damage. Puts people on fire. Stuff. Damage immunity for a couple turns. How fast is he? 228. He's kind of slow. Like he should be in this matchup. Mon Mothma? So we can either take Mon Mothma, or we can take Han and Chewie. I mean, we just do Han and Chewie and just blow up Dooku before he ever gets to take a turn, right? Once Dooku's gone, the threat level is quite diminished. Don't know. I like Mon Mothma here. What do you guys think about Mon Mothma? I think it's pretty good. That's our Mon Mothma team that we've got. We've got Kenobi. Got Palpatine with Thrawn. Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters got good sustain. Beskar. Oh boy. Got some experimental teams that we can run here. I think Mon Mothma is probably good. Han and Chewie is better. Mon Mothma, Han, and Chewie could be rough with the timeout on damage immune Jango. I mean, he can at least throw area effect stuff, right? If he wants to. We don't really have anything to pull him out of stealth. This is good because I don't have to deal with Dooku's stealth, you know. We could put in Mon Mothma. We're not taking away any turn meter from him, so he'll get his turns. We'll just sustain. I don't know. But that doesn't seem like a good idea, though. Does not seem like a good idea. Oh, sling birds. Deal physical damage, true damage for each stack. Can't be countered or evaded. This is he ignores taunt, right? He ignores taunt. Doesn't he? Where is that? Where is that? What am I missing? Can you target stealth characters with the whistling birds? Or not? Or is there something on this skill which I don't have that allows that? That's probably it, isn't it? Bam can ignore taunt. Sorry guys, I gotta go out and take a look because I feel like if that's the case and I'm just missing that skill on him and I won't be able to kill stuff with whistling birds, then that's obviously... Oh, wrong Mandalorian. Where's that Bam? Okay. Nope. Okay, the first time each scoundrel ally falls below, dispel buffs, gas stack of whistling birds. So that Zeta is not the thing that gives him the ability to ignore taunt. It's in disciplined setup. Oh, there it is. There it is. He ignores stealth and taunt. Yeah. Okay. It's in there. We would need another decent character in that squad if we were to do that. I kind of want to mess around with that, you know? What all scoundrels do we have that we could use here? Bam! Queel. Those two are a given. No questions asked. And, ew. We really don't have much else that's going to do area effect damage. And okay, I'm liking this idea less. I like the idea less. I think Han and Chewie is probably the best team, right? Yeah, guys, is that the best team? Because you could just come in, blow up Han Solo, or blow up Dooku, get back around to Newt. He won't be able to stay under stealth. We won't be stunned. We'll be on fire for a second, but probably be okay. Just don't get stuck on Jango with turn meter removal. he does have turn meter removal. Ew. Alright, Mon Mothma it is then. I think that's the best team we've got right now to deal with that. Probably the best team we got. Django kills Wedge. Yeah, for sure Django kills Wedge. Yep. Alrighty. Let's just go straight after Dooku and see if we can kill him right away. Guess not. Pay the toll. Alright. Slow Django. Alright. How did he stagger me? Holy cow, that's crazy. There's no way. Got like 1 billion tenacity. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Get a nice big heal. Hit him with our shoulder. Always does more damage when you hit with the shoulder, boys. Alright, done. Done and done, 53 banners. Good. I mean, I may lose the GAC because I'm being stupid, but I want to try. I have to play with this Beskar Armor Mando. Got to learn how to use him. Got to play with him at some point. Has to be done. Put a tank in here. Let's go. Let's go in here against these Jedi. They don't seem that good, but, you know, maybe we'll find out that they're actually fantastic. Let's see. Go ahead and do Whistling Birds. Let's get Taunt back up. Let's do that. I probably should have got Burning on some people and stuff before I did Whistling Birds, but I'm going to be pretty sad with 5 Whistling Birds. It's alright though. We're going to stack it. Stack it. Get Taunt back again. Stab him. Whoa. I don't know if you guys saw that, but on my screen, the whole screen just shook when that happened. When he hit with his knife. It was like crazy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Keep getting prepared. Yeah, let's damage immune, why not? Fun stuff, gotta practice some skills here. Too early for the heal. Put her on fire. Now we'll go into the Whistling Birds. Get a hit here. Get a hit there. Overflow will go on to him. So we're good. Now we'll heal up. Stun again. Ooh, feels powerful. Gonna be full banners, right? Full banners. Alright, so Beskar Armor Mando just beat like about the worst team that he could put down. It's not really something to be proud of. But, hey, it's all good. Bounty Hunters. Bounty Hunters are got some recovery. We can get a high banner win with them. Banners, banners, more banners. Where's the Bounty Hunters? I went by them. Didn't I? Nope, there they are. Or, Graham Case, I won my GAC. Underestimated my Dooku Poggle Sunfac. Nice. Alright, we just need buffed characters to take turns. We'll go after Leia. Go after Leia some more. Get a stun. Duck under stealth. Get a stun. She is like non-stunnable. Crazy. Alright, get her. Now we need to get this bounty going. Big hit. Alright. Bounty's up. Stuff's back. Under stealth. Big hit. Feels bad to disintegrate somebody that has a hit point. Alright. Let's do that. And, oh, finish her off. Finish her off. Those rebels did some pretty good damage. Came out bursting. Okay, select squad. What do we even have left? We got this, which probably wedge dies and costs us banners. We've got this. Boop. We've also got this. What do you think, boys? Can Marauder kill those by himself? Magna Guard gets in the way. You want to try our squad? Experiment a little bit? I want to experiment a little bit. I'm feeling pretty good about this GAC. Feeling pretty good. What do we think about this team? Boot the Armorer. Just play Hermit Yoda and Sith Marauder. Should be able to kill Magna Guard. Take a minute, but should be able to do it. Don't think the other guys have enough damage to kill me. Oh man, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try this Marauder team, or should I try a team that's really going to win and just go ahead and get the win and be done with it? Probably just get the win and be done with it. I don't want to lose a Grand Arena this early on. And he's still got a ton of stuff for offense. So we'll get in there with something that we know is going to win. We'll go with a known win. Or at least something we're confident is going to win. Yeah, let's do that on him. Let's swap this to the Emperor. Get our zappies going. Oh, that's nice. That looks nice. This I like. Alright. Kick the Magna Guard. Remove 0 turn meter. Pour the damage into him. Done. It's boring, but get the win. Full zappy zappy. Yeah, 3-man stun. That's what we like to see. Full banners. Full banners. Going for full clear. Alright. Check out these ships. Yeah, we got Rebels. Up here we've got Empire. Got the Vader hidden behind a kind of a weak bomber. Take the First Order against the Rebels. And we'll take the Malevolence against the Second Order. Against the Empire fleet. That's not what I want. Okay, there we go. I really don't think I need any more ships. It's good. Hux, SF, silencer. Man, I cannot wait for the day when they bring in ship squad tab so I can make a ship squad and not risk picking the wrong darn TIE fighter because they look all exactly the same. Super annoying. Alright, we'll give Han a shot to the face. Call and assist. Han down. Biggs next. Stun him up. No target lock for you. Okay. Let's steal your turn meter. Blast him out of the sky. What? It didn't work. All right, fine, die. He's going to get a reinforcement, boys. It's no good. We're going to bring this in. We're going to put him under stealth. And, oh. All right, well, Plope might have been a better reinforcement at that point. Maybe I would have got a banner back. Fine, fine. It's going to be fine. All right, Separatists. Bam, 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 bam. Done. Do we need one more ship? That ship's properly annoying. Send him in. The fleet, the excitement, the wonder, the amazement that is ship-to-ship combat in Galaxy of Heroes. Y'all love it. You know it. Can't get enough of it. All right. Stop killing my guys. All right, puts me on fire. Man, that is a lot of damage. Of course, he's only 5 stars, so I shouldn't be that impressed with the damage, but I kind of am. You know what? We're just going to summon another little ship. We're in good shape here. Clear all those debuffs off. And let's pick off Vader. All right, get him, boys. All right, let's get this TIE fighter. Put some buzz droids over here. Get them, boys. All done. 58 banners. Lost that vulture droid. Empire fleet does a lot of damage opening turn. All right, 2812. Was it 1 dropped battle or 2? One dropped battle or 2? I don't remember. Did I drop a battle up here? Nope. Just the one on the back wall, maybe? The one on the back wall. With the resistance. The first time I'm testing out the resistance, I make a mistake. Drop a battle. That was supposed to be a highlight reel for my GAC, and it's the low light reel. So if he gets a full clear, then you know, maybe he can win. But we did get a lot of solos. We got a lot of good banner efficiency wins. The stuff we put on defense is no joke. We got some good stuff here. This team is good. This team is good. Teams on the back wall are good. We got a pretty thick defense. But that's it, boys and girls. That's the excitement for the day. 2 Grand Arenas down. A little bit of gossiping about the Executor. Account analysis in there. So, yeah. That's going to wrap it up for the stream here pretty quickly. Tankakin will not fail you. We got a Tank Anakin emote. So if anybody hasn't seen that yet, we've got Anakin as a tank. As a little emoji over in the Discord. So, you know, pop him out there and and show your support for full tank Anakin. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for coming out. You know I appreciate y'all. Subscribe if you haven't done that already. Hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already killed that like button with your lightsaber. Join us over on Discord. Can't say enough good things about the crew over there. It's a lot of fun. Good people. Yeah. That's it. Thank y'all. And I will see you in the next holocron.